Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Oregon Springs. So you may be wondering, why is there such a huge tractor with a huge cultivator in a tiny arse field? Well, midstream, when we last did Oregon, people got talking about, about something about poplars. I can't remember what exactly it was, but anyway, so we'll do poplars. And I was like, I've never done poplars, guys. Should we do some on a very small field that I don't care about? Doesn't matter how long it takes. We'll just do it. And people went, yeah, do it. So guess what? We're going to be planting up poplars over here. That's a live stream project though, so I'm not going to be really featuring it in the videos per se. Presumably I can do the poplars on here, but I've never done them. Poplars and the oilseed radishes. Never done them. I've never understood putting a crop in the ground to not be able to harvest it. That's just me. So that's up there. We'll sort that out sometime. I need to figure out, and to make it more interactive for you guys, the best way of doing all of that in a live stream. So I'll take this back. A lot of people in the live streams ask, why do you have the hazards on when you're on the roads? And that's typically when I'm in the tractors. In North America, you have to have your beacons, and you also have to have flashes on your four-ways, slow-moving vehicle. I'm not sure why that is. I think it is just the slow-moving vehicle. Of course, everyone knows in the UK you just need beacons, and that's fine. But that's why I do it. You see it a lot in Canada, and I know for a fact you see it in the States. So that is why we do it. And that's why you'll find on dualies and stuff like that, the indicators are much larger, they stick out quite a lot compared to what they would normally. Turn to here, hopefully we don't get caught on anything. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. If I was going to change one thing on this map, and I may, it depends how these are, though the two fences panels here, I just feel it's not quite large enough. That being said, if you maneuver your vehicle nicely in there, you can do it, no issues. Now we put a pressure washer, and I think it's over here. So we'll quickly go clean that. We've got some plowing to be done over here by the looks of it. Where did we put the pressure washer actually? I know it's in a real neat spot. So neat. Oh, it's over here, I think. I cannot find it. I legit can't find it. What is it with me and losing pieces of equipment? I'm pretty sure I got a pressure washer. Am I losing my mind? Yes, I think you are losing your mind. I am losing my mind. Good lord. Alrighty, we haven't got a nice pressure washer over here. I'm imagining things. Oh dear. I would say it's one of those days, but it's not. So we'll put this over here for the time being. Now we need to plow. Do I even have the ripper enabled on this map? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Dang. Actually, I haven't got any rippers. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay. We'll use the big guy. What is the big guy, you may ask? I wonder. Now, I don't know how the ploughing will work in that field. Just because it is split, kind of weird. Alright, we'll find the pickup truck. Because I'm putting that back down to the duals, not the triples. Triples are all well and good. Bit of a laugh. But in reality of things, they're just a nightmare to deal with. Although you can walk right through them just due to limitations of the game. Like, I believe you can anyway. Oh, no you can't. They have boat physics on them. Huh. Alrighty, I thought you could walk straight through them because you can typically maneuver stuff through. I'll probably need to disconnect from that, so we'll pull forward again. Really don't know why you would need a tractor of this size with duals or triples like that. It's just too much. The duals I can understand. That's pretty much this tractor. That's how it was. And there is pictures with it with triples. Ungodly piece of equipment with triples, it must be said. Alright, the reason I'm just folding it out. Oh. This is just me screwing around now. Straight up screwing around. I want to see if we can make a nice cosplay course with it. Which I doubt. Boom. That's not too shabby. But, and here's the big but, it's gonna run into all of those darn trees. I wish I could kind of get it just to go bump, 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 bump. But there it'll have an issue. Okay, we'll get rid of that course. See, that ain't gonna work. That would work. Maybe a bit better. We'll give it a shot. There's only one way to find out. One thing we can do right away, though, and that's turn and circle. Put that down to like 12 meters, because I honestly think that helped last time. But I don't know if that's just me saying that and the turn and circles are for the combines. Right, now we have a written off truck and trailer leaking everywhere. We'll take this down to the plow. I don't know what I've done to my back. I must have slipped awkwardly. If I laugh at something, my back starts to twinge. Not very nice. Not very nice indeed. So, oh, when's this? Friday. Yeah, there'll probably be a live stream today. All things being equal. Should be a live stream. Probably wasn't a live stream yesterday, though. In theory, I was at my dad's. I say in theory because nothing's set in stone yet. I haven't messaged him going, hey, what are you doing? And that's usually how the conversation starts. And to that he goes, I guess I'm going to have a visitor tomorrow. So that's how that usually goes. Alright, that's good there. We need to get a machine of sorts planting. Now, do we actually need to plant? Let's look. I think we do. Yeah, there's nothing in 3, and I believe we have the cedar and whatnot down there. And we just done. Did we do sunflowers? Yeah, we did. And 15. Did we do 15? Let's look. Cultivated, purple, harvested, and 5 growing. Okay, so we've already seeded that. No, 5 we don't own. Do we? Oh, field 1. Jeez. That's growing a good crop on there, and that's soybean. Yeah, soybean. Oh, field 3. What shall we put in there? I don't think it can do corn. If it can do corn, we may do corn. This thing should have more than enough power to pull that cedar. And it's already slipping, look. If needs be, we could put the John Deere on that plow. Actually, let's see how bad it is. How much are we going to need to babysit? Quite a bit by the looks of it. Stop driver. And if anyone has any tips to stop this with the big articulated stuff, any of you guys do American maps, please let me know, because it is highly irritating. Because there just doesn't seem a way around it. For what it's worth, we'll make it even tighter on that. Okay, we'll leave that with B for the time being. We'll carry on going down here. Now that is the field. Of course, we were relearning the whole course play scenario with doubled up combines, and it does okay, but at the same time it can miss a lot. At some point I think I will go through and set a course on each field for those combines to be doubled up on, because that's probably how I'll just harvest from now on. It's pretty fun. Now I think, why is the Seedhawk facing this way? I think this thing should have enough guts for it. I mean, it's, well, 620 horse. So it should do. Can we do corn? I don't think we can. No, we can't. In that case, because I really wouldn't mind doing corn. Should we add in the money? I don't know why they enabled that. Probably for doing some smaller fields. Add in the money and get this bad boy. And just do corn that way. And that's what we'll do, you know. And then field 4 over here can be something else. Alright, yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll just loop around here. I'm kind of curious if this thing could actually pull this now while on the ground. Should be able to, like I say. Alright, we'll go to the pickup then. Still got the back open, but it's okay. Drive this over here. By the cedar. See. A very slim possibility if we can drive it back. With this, we may be able to. But we shall see. So I will see you guys down there. And it does seem like Big Bud has been sorted. So I won't. I'll be back in a second, but I want to make sure it is working. It is. It appears to be anyway. Yeah, sweet. Okay, we shall be back. Alrighty, quite the jump, but we managed to get it back. The reason I didn't show you guys is, well, let's just say it was kind of rough. It was definitely a rough ride. So we'll take this out, well, the truck over as I hit. Really? Thank you. We'll take the truck back over, jump onto a tractor, and go from there. It won't take long to seed, luckily, and I will probably do this field up and we'll call it quits for the day. I think I will save the plow course though, because it does seem like that's going quite nicely, and my back is just one spot particular is killing me. Oh. Jeez. Alright, once we got it all hooked up, we should be back because I won't waste your guys' time. Alright, we're all hooked up and ready to go. One thing I did just suddenly realise is I don't know what updates cause this, but all of a sudden my laptop is going, do you really want to open this program? It's going to change this and this. Okay. I don't know what's caused that. It seems like it's been a recent update or something, so I will end up restarting it before streaming today. It's actually a big field. I don't even know if we will get this done. It's yeah, a lot bigger than Thirst Fort. And of course we are going to blip GPS on because, well, why not? And corn is what we wanted. That there. Drive forward a whack. About here. And place it down. And we are seeding. Now that overrow we'll be able to do, just this is going to be the straight line, effectively. Actually goes quite nice, the straight planes in the John Deere. Very nice. That's maybe the thumbnail for today. Is that a big Toyota? Oh no, it's just the blower for the seed box. I bet if you look carefully you could actually read that. That's insane. And there's our... actually the seed doors are still open. I think this is supposed to be able to take fertilizer too. Because that tank's empty. Not 100% on that though. And I shouldn't have stopped that close to it. Can it take seed? Forward seed, open cover. I bet this is supposed to take seed, fertilizer as well. Because I've modelled it. That is interesting. What's your guys' opinion on that one? Pretty sure they should. There's no way it's just one. Maybe it is. That being said, there is 2 pipes going to it, so one is fertilizer and one is seed for the metering. Yep. And Giants have got it wrong, I think. What does it say on there? Air Pro. Now this one I'll run a bit further down. About here. Yeah, hopefully this will work okay. And doing this on GPS, I can just save whenever, basically. But this is going to be us. The Big Bud seems to be plowing quite nicely, which is a relief to say the least. And this is running quite nicely. As to be expected. Nice view you get from down here now. Oh, I wonder if that field level actually works. I never noticed that before. I believe there should be another one over there. I have to keep an eye on that, see if it actually does go down. That'd be sick if it does. In reality of things, we haven't used that much fuel. But this is a huge tank on the back end. I guess it's beneficial for this to be kept fairly full for rear weight. So I imagine, yeah, there's a lot of weight on that rear axle normally, but take the fuel out of the equation, there's definitely a lot less. I kind of like this seeder, actually. Not gonna lie, I kind of like it. Pretty neat. And of course you've got the ridge markers, which I don't tend to bother with. It's even got its own little wheel. I'm not sure really with GPS equipped machines and face it. I mean, modern farming, you're doing it on this scale, you're gonna run GPS. Why you'd even have ridge markers installed anymore? What does it say on the back one? Almost looks like it says fold pipe or fold pro. When we get to the end of the road, I'm actually going to get out and look. I'm curious now. Alright, let's have a look, see. Yield Pro? And then you've got Air Pro there. I love the fact you can get up on this stuff. Great Plains. I believe they're a subsidy. What does that say? I believe they have something to do with John Deere. What is even that box? That's just a weird little... I wouldn't mind betting that's a sheet for figuring out certain stuff. Neat. Sometimes I like looking at machinery like that, looking at the fine details. 'Cause it's amazing the amount of detail that gets put into stuff that we miss. And trust me, there's a lot in the game that's there, but we'll just pass it by, we don't see it. So this video is probably going to be about 25 minutes long or so. And it's 5:45, I've still got to do set up for a live stream and whatnot. And you there, kid Steve. Come on, turn. Trying to do couple of things at once, which I sure shouldn't be doing, and that's figuring out why I've got no audio coming through from my desktop. It seems like that thing has pooped itself. At least taking a nice wide sweep and turn like that. Way. You can get into the line quicker. But I'm going to end it here. I've got my desktop to now sort out apparently because it's now not working properly, and I need to sort that out and scrub the audio on this side. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. A short one towards the end of it, kind of had a lot of goof ups. Let's say, oh, I missed the trees. Look, sweet, that's awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, we'll catch you guys later. See ya.